Hey, Moke Nation, again, we're going to go ahead and work on our balancing chemical equations, practice sheet number 2, this time problem number 4. So we have magnesium nitrate plus potassium phosphate yields magnesium phosphate plus potassium nitrate. So really we have a double replacement reaction right here. And what we really need to do is go ahead and balance this chemical equation. We have a skeleton equation right here, one that is unbalanced. Well, unbalanced chemical equation. So what are we going to do first? We're going to go ahead and start off and put down our elements that we have in the equation. We have the same elements on each side, but notice we have polyatomic ions in there, and we're going to keep them together. So we're going to put down magnesium, and we'll get over to our next element, which is going to be this one right here, potassium. Because again, I like to put all of our stuff together. Then we're going to do nitrogen. Here's nitrogen or nitrate. Nitrates. We're going to put down nitrate, NO3. And then we're going to basically do our last one, which is going to be PO4. PO4. So we have our magnesium, our potassium, our nitrate, and our phosphate. So magnesium, nitrate, potassium, phosphate. We have that on each side. So how many do we have? Magnesium right here. There's no subscript, so we only have one magnesium. Potassium, we have 3 subscripts for potassium, so we have 3 potassiums. Our nitrate's right over here. Okay, nitrate, it's in parentheses, so this tells us how many we have. So we have 2 nitrates. And our phosphate, since it's not in parentheses, we only have 1 of those. So we're going to go over back to on this side. Our magnesium, we have 3. There's our 3 right there. Our potassium, we looked over here, no subscript, so that means we have 1 of those. And our nitrate, we look over here, no parentheses, so we only have 1 of those. And then our phosphate, we have parentheses, so we have 2 of those. So we always say that I like to start with something other than a polyatomic ion. So we can start with either magnesium or potassium. Let's go ahead and start with magnesium. I like to start with the first one right here. So I have 3 magnesiums on this side, so I need to put a coefficient of 3. Again, we cannot change the subscript because that changes what the compound is. We can only change the coefficient. So that tells us that we have 3 magnesiums on this side, and we have 3 on this side. But it also changed the number of nitrates we have. So I had 2, but I have it 3 times now, so I end up having 6 nitrates. So then we have 6 nitrates. And so we have to go over to this side. So on this side, I'm going to go ahead and double that. So I'm going to go ahead and put a 6 right here. And I have to put a 6 right here because that means I have to have 6 of those. And we're going to get rid of those lines. So I have 6. And so that means I have 6 nitrates right here. But it also changes my potassium. So my potassium now I have 6. So I got to come back over here. So I'm chasing this. So potassium, I need 6, but I have 3. So 3 times what equals 6? 2. So 2 times 3 equals 6. So now I have 6 potassiums. So I have 6 potassiums, 3, 3, 6, 6. But because of this right here, now I have 2 phosphates. So I go over here and I put a 2 with my phosphates. Oh, that equals it out. That's great. So there we go. We should be balanced. Let's double check it. 3 magnesiums, 3 magnesiums. 6 phosphorus. Here we go. 6 potassiums. 6 potassiums. 2 nitrates times 3 is 6 nitrates here, and 6 times 1 nitrate is 6 on this side. Now again, it's not in parentheses, so there's only one of them there, so I have to have 1 times 6 times. And then I have our phosphate, which I have 1 phosphate here, 2 times for 2, and on this side I have a 2 over here. It's in parentheses, so I have 2 phosphates. So there we go. That's our molar ratio. We can write that down. So our molar ratio is 3 to 2 to 1 to 6. And again, if I want to go ahead and put a 1 in this spot right there, that would be able to do, that would be correct. So 3, 2, 1, 6, 3, 2, 1, 6. That looks good. I always like to kind of highlight it to identify it and look at it and say, can I reduce it? We cannot reduce it, so we're going to put it, make it bold, and then we're going to highlight it. And right there, there's our answer. There's our balanced chemical equation, and we're all done. Hopefully it helped you out. Good luck with the rest of the problems, and make sure that you're ready for the assessment. Nelson out.